Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the live session on the US market. Today we're gonna touch base on what we're looking for this week, and also some trading setup which we might be interested to see on this coming week. So I will share the screen and I'll dive into the market. So let me share the screen. So we saw last week some push higher on indices. At the end of the week, we saw Thursday and Friday some upside breaking, also the S&P 500 breaking the 4,200 level, which we were looking to for almost 2 weeks to breaking. So what we can see now is a bit overextended on this is Nasdaq chart daily time frame. We see this big push higher on phase one. We would like to see some retracement. Also, there is this gap here as well. So we might see some pullback on the daily time frame. I would like to see price heading to the 14,000. So it would be nice to see a little bit of pullback, and also coming as well on this trend line as a support. So we would like to see some few days pullback, and also supporting the 20 MA up here. Also, the accumulation distribution line is looking good. So it's breaking the previous higher point, so it's more bullish at this end. So S&P 500 as well is now above the 4,200, but I would like to see that the line as well is doing the same, basically, because as you can see now, is still not catching up the previous higher point, which is this one. So I would like to see, to get more confirmation, the headline to come above this previous higher point. But I'm still remaining bullish because Nasdaq is performing well, but I will want to see a little bit of pullback to set up for me to be a buyer. Also because dollar index as well, we had some short position last week on the euro dollar. But I think so now dollar, he needs some pullback. So let me bring the chart now. So he's heading to resistance level. This is 104.20 area. And also, this is the future chart of dollar index. Also, the line is pointing a little bit down. So we could see some downside and then prepare to be a buyer again. So I would like to see some retracement here at this level 103, but I do want to see this breaking. So I'm still remaining bullish on dollar, but short term a little bit of reversal trade, because also is adding some support level, the cross pair, which I'm gonna touch base now. We'll bring now the IG chart where I do my analysis as well, and which is our broker where to trade. So let's start with the euro dollar. And today we'll see already some weakness on the dollar. So we had some position last week from this resistance level here, adding to this downside. But today we see this price action already is some buyer stepping in on this level. And I want to see some pullback on euro, come back on this 108 area to start to be again a seller of euro dollar. We also see if we drop down time frame 4 hour, we see some nice cycle develop on the previously. So 1 cycle, 2 cycle, 3 cycle, 4th cycle, 5th cycle, and then it start to be a little bit choppy the cycle until we coming up at this base here. Now, which we could probably see some ranging now. And then also now it's try to break this trend line. So let's see if price start to head in like this, 108, and then to be short again. Because you can see it, the trend is already done, and we need some pullback. And as soon as the pullback, we see this pullback, I will be more happy to get some short position euro dollar again. Moving on pound. Pound, I think today is the strong currency, performing well today. And we see some big push up on phase 2, because you can clearly see we are on downtrend on pound daily time frame. But I don't want to see price get again above this 124.40. I'll still want to remain. So I want to see price rejecting this level, and again to be a seller of pound dollar. Let's drop down time frame to see clear picture. You see, but the price action is not that clear like euro. Euro was very nicely 4 hour cycling, but this price action is not the greatest. So I will be more happy to have to short euro dollar instead of pound. Moving on, the other currency pair, dollar Swiss franc. We see some reversal price action today, this high test bar. So let's see if price starting at below this level here, this $90, and see if price start to go lower. It's not my top of my list, dollar Swiss franc, but I'll get some analyze the chart. So dollar yen, we are heading to the resistance 140, which I touched base last week. We could probably see some retracement as well. So I will happy to buy again the dollar yen when touching this 138. But also could probably get some support level on this area here. Let me see the price. I'll get a box as well. Maybe we can get some bounce in here before the 138. So there is 2 areas which I'm looking for. One could be this one, 138, a little bit below 38, or otherwise 139 to start to be a buyer again. So first option will be here, second option will be here. Of course, this will be more reward to risk, so I will be more happy to if the price is touching this level. Moving on, dollar Australian dollar, US dollar. So I like to be short on Aussie when price heading to the 66 again. So couple of days retracement again, and to be a seller on dollar or Australian dollar, because we see now clear is on downtrend after this breaking this ranging market. Now price heading, so I would like to see phase 2 and then phase 1 happening again on 66 resistance, and to be short here. Moving on, Swissy, same picture. I would like to see price heading. There is two options, or this level here or rejecting the 62 here. So I will draw some boxes here to see some domain area. Let me get the mouse. So I will probably see some price if rejecting this area 61.40, or otherwise saying at this area here 62. That's it. So for me, I'm gonna see today the reaction on the US market when it's opening. I will probably see some short-term seller if it could happen, or otherwise if I see some still bullish momentum on indices, I will check on my stock list to be a buyer of some stocks. Otherwise, currency prospect, I'm gonna be a little bit short-term dollar seller until price gets some retracement to set up myself to be a buyer of dollar again. Moving on commodity, let's touch base gold first of all. Gold now is heading to resistance support here on 1,950. Price today is rejecting the resistance, which is this one. So could probably see some upside, or it's just this fake out. I don't know yet. So let's see. This today is some confirmation if price is gonna remain bullish. But let's check as well silver if it's doing the same to correlate a bit more. So silver can clearly see is more bearish than gold. After breaking the 24, now is heading the 2250 and start to back up here. So let's see if price getting the 24. I will be happy to get more short side until 22 of silver. But gold needs to be more clear because obviously is in the middle of a support area. So let's drop down time frame to see more clear. Yeah, you see after this bullish bar, this 4-hour time frame, now we're gonna have another reversal bar. So let's see if price getting below again 1,950. So if price get below the 1,950 and is gonna head here, I will be checking the price action, the right price action to short the gold. But until then, I'm gonna sit on my end. To finish on crude oil, is very unlikely to trade because it's not clear. So price is just ranging at this level. So for me, it's not clear. So it's already more than a couple of weeks is is untradeable, the oil, so I'm not gonna touch again to risk my capital. So this was for me today, the overview. Of course, we're gonna have another live section for you on Thursday, same time, 1:30. So if you wanna set a reminder, just check our page on YouTube, notify, hit the bell icon, and subscribe to our channel if you like our content. And I'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you very much.